Hey, my friends, what am I pondering today? Well, I'm pondering why the hell at my age I still get these zits and why they gotta be right in the middle of my friggin' nose. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Guess who needs a sativa this morning? With some CBD crystal on it. Cheers. Join me. Trying to stay back as far as I can because boy oh boy I look like Rudolph, eh? Big red light on the nose. Today is a day of ponderings. A day of ponderings. I'm going to ponder all day long. Why? Because I have a list of things to ponder about. Want to talk about it? Hang on. Matanuska Thunderfuck with some CBD crystalline. A beautiful way to give yourself some energy, get out through the day. So, again, you guys have given me some ideas. Excuse me. Some ideas for ponderings. Wow. And I will get to them. But today's just a fun one. I'm going to read a few things to ponder. Sweet meats are candy, but sweet breads, which aren't sweet, are meat. What gives? Quicksand works slow. Boxing rings are square. Tell a man that there's 400 billion stars, he'll believe you. Tell him a bench has wet paint, he has to touch it. Why is it that a writer writes, but fingers don't fing? Grocers don't grosh, humdingers don't hum, and hammers don't ham. Speaking of ham, why are hamburgers made of beef? How can a slim chance and a fat chance be the same thing, while a wise man and a wise guy are opposites? That's some good ones. I'll share some more later. What's your Friday about? Mine is about hiding this. Actually, I've got to go to the bank today to meet with the bank manager about the ending of my mortgage. And I'm going to walk in there with this satellite on my nose. So I ponder how that will go. I think it's funny because most people, when they meet you and you have a big zit on the middle of your nose, will look away and they will not mention it. I had an old boss that the very first time, I had only worked for him for a couple of months, moved here to Calgary from Edmonton, and he was my new boss. And I ran the morning meetings at the office. So I gathered everyone together. He comes in last. I have a big zit on my nose. He sits down. He says, okay, Gord, start the meeting. Holy crap, moly, 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 look at that on your nose, Gord. Some people are just brutally honest. Cheers. Now this has turned out a little more like my Riverside rambling, where I just kind of ramble and I go on and I just talk about things. But you guys like my vids, and sometimes I just don't have a specific thing to go on about, or I don't feel like going on about something specific. I like to ramble. I like to throw things out there. And sometimes when I do that, the comments fill up like crazy because you guys, some of you pick up on one thing, some of you pick up on another, and it invokes conversation. So many of you say that you're alone and you're starting to talk with each other, and I just love that. We're here to all help each other. I love that some of my followers help other followers find other dispensaries. I'm not here to say MMJ is the only way. It's my dispensary. It could be yours. It could be someone else's. And you may find something different and share with me. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to try another dispensary, even if it's cheaper, because I've found what works for me. that's what life's about. Some people don't want to stick with one place. Some people want that variety and the choice, and I think that's cool too. Med, THC, anyways, you know who I'm speaking about. You have 3 or 4 places, and you have a very unique way of purchasing, and I think that's really cool. And it's really cool that you're helping some of our community in the things you've learned from doing so. And I gotta remember, when I first started looking at dispensaries, I did order from 3 or 4. I found the one that worked, and I stuck with them for 2 years now. Peace and cheers. And I better get back at things, but how do you fill out a form? By filling it in? You fill it out by filling it in? Why do you recite at a play or play at a recital? Why do we ship by truck and send cargo by ship? I just like, why is quite a few the same as quite a lot? Think about that one. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. Hi, that's it.